Hey guys, what's up? Ethan here, aka Swifty Ethan, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today in this video, I am going to be showing you how to make a 3D pixel art of a fidget spinner. It is quite easy. Out of the difficult level, I would give it a 2 out of 10. It was quite confusing to build and stuff, but yeah, I finally figured it out, and here it is. And here's the tutorial. So as you can see right here, it's like 3D and stuff, so it's not 2D. And at the back, it's just white and this gray thing over here, which is useless. So you can just make it white, or just copy everything that you've done in the front at the back, and there it should look pretty cool. So now let's get straight into the tutorial. So the materials that you're gonna need to use in this video to make this fidget spinner 3D pixel art, you will need white wool, light gray wool, dark gray wool, aka gray wool, and some glass. Now, if you are using the PC version or the Xbox version, you can use some white stained glass or some dark gray stained glass or gray stained glass to, since we don't have stained glass on the Pocket Edition, you can use whatever glass you want basically on the other editions. But once we get stained glass in Pocket Edition, I might make another tutorial on this, but we'll figure that out later. But today we're going to be making a one with normal glass. So yeah, let's get straight into the tutorial. So once you've grabbed all your materials, you're ready to start. So first, start off by placing one wool block down on the ground. Next, do two top right diagonals. 1, 2. Next, place 4 blocks on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, you're gonna do 2 upright diagonals. 1, 2. Next, do 1 up left diagonal. 1. Next, go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. And once you've done that, go left by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've gone left by 5, do 2 up left diagonals. So that's 1, 2. Once you've done that, once you've done those 2 upright diagonals, go up left diagonals, go up by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, do 2 top right diagonals. So that's 1. Oops, clicked off. So that's 1 and 2. And go right by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, once you've gone right by 4, you're going to do 2 bottom right diagonals. So that's 1, 2. And go down by 2 again. So that's 1, 2 down. And once you've gone down by 2, you do 2 bottom right diagonals once again. So that's 1, 2. And then do 2 top right diagonals. So that's 1, 2. Next, go up by 2. So that's 1, 2. And do 2 top right diagonals. Like that. So you just went up by 2 upright diagonals, and now you're gonna go right by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, do 2 bottom right diagonals, and now you're gonna go down by 2. So that's 1, 2. Not 2. Make that 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, do 2 bottom right diagonals. Bottom left diagonals. So once you've gone down by 4, do 2 bottom left diagonals. So that's 1, 2. Next, go right by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go down. Once you've gone left by 5, go down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And go and do a bottom left diagonal. And now again, do a bottom right diagonal. So like that. And now go down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 5. Sorry. Go. Oh, wait. I did it wrong. I messed up right there. It was actually 4 only. So I did 1. Oh. it's in like that, and then you do 2 bottom right diagonals. Okay, so you did 1 bottom left diagonal and 2 bottom right diagonals. There we go. And next, go down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do 2 bottom left diagonals like that. 1, 2, and you'll end up with something like that, and you can just connect all of these together just like that. Next, you're gonna follow these steps carefully, because you might get messed up on this. So basically, come to this block right here, this diagonal block at the left where you started off first. You started off with this block and you placed a top left diagonal, right? So start off with this block, place a block down here and go in front of it like that, and break the block which is behind, which you placed. Next, you're gonna go up like this and go side, and basically trace out this whole circle thingy just like this. Just copy what I'm doing right now. Okay, just like that, and go down again and do that, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, and you should end up with something just a little bit like this. Okay, so that's what you should end up with. Next, you're gonna grab your light gray wool and come in front of it, and now instead of going like this once again, okay, instead of doing this again, you are going to delete these blocks over here. So just trace this, but don't place a block in the middle over here, if you get me. Okay, so just do this like all around the first hole, just like that, and connect it all the way around, just like that. Next, you're gonna go back and place 2 blocks like that on the gray wall, and break the block on the gray wall and keep the diagonal like that, and just trace it out once again at the back of it without hitting the light gray blocks like that, and just do it like all around like a square, but leave a gap in the middle, and you can place a glass block in the middle like that right there. Next, you're gonna do all the same thing to all the 2 sides over here. So start off with this part. I'm gonna go out like that, and then I'm gonna trace it out without breaking those blocks, just like this. So here we go, and come down right now. 1, come down by 1, and there we go, and then trace it all the way down again. Don't worry about this part, we're gonna fix that later on. So do it like that, and then come down, and then place 3 like that, and kaboom, you should be ended up like that. And then you get your light gray wool out and do the same thing, but with breaking these blocks like that, and up again, 3, down again, 2, 1, 2, and then bottom left diagonal like that, and connect it up together. And then you are going to do the same thing with the dark gray wool. Just break that block and get it like 1 block behind, and then just outline it once again, leaving a 1 block gap in the middle, just like that, and place a glass block in the middle. Now I am going to set my time today, so /time set day, since it's getting darker, so I don't want it to be dark in the tutorial. Next, you're gonna do the same thing for the other side. Now I don't think I need to explain this, so oops, I just broke that block over there, so I don't think I need to explain this. Basically, you do the same thing which you did to the other side, but the mirrored way, just like this. So just follow what I'm doing right now. Okay, so we're gonna do all this, come down, bottom left diagonal, come down once again, and we're gonna do this, and just basically trace it back here, and you should end up with something like that. And then you just do the same thing with your light gray wool. Just get it out 1, but break these blocks over here so that it's like in proper diagonals now, without having it like weird diagonals like that. So right there, and now I'm gonna place a block on top, and 1, 2, 3, and come back down like that. So a bottom right diagonal, down by 2, another bottom left diagonal and place another block over there, and do the same thing with the dark gray wool for the last time. Well, not the last time, we're going to be using the dark gray wool once again. So just do the same thing which I told you last time. Just make the square thing, leaving a 1 block gap in the middle, just like that. I'm going to get out right now. And basically just put your dark gray wool all around and place in your glass. Next, come down to this part right here, okay, this gap right here, and fill it up with wool. Next, take out your dark gray wool and just come out once again from this block right here and do 3 blocks over here. So that's 1 over here, and just add 2 more blocks. So 1, 2, right there. Next, do a top right diagonal and go up by 2. Once you've done that, do a top left diagonal and go side by 2, side of it left by 2. Next, do a bottom left diagonal once again and go down by 2 once again. Next, get out your light gray wool and go out as well, but don't go in this time, okay? So you're gonna go out with your light gray wool and just fill it up like that, because that's the place where you hold your fingers and spin the fidget spinner with, and that's where the ball bearings are. And you might be wondering, what are we going to do with the gaps, okay? So come back over here where the gaps are at, okay, and just fill the gaps up like this, okay? So you can fill the gaps up like this, as so. Okay, so I'm going to fill it up right now. Don't fill in this gap, because this is like the actual, like the cut of the fidget spinner to show that it's a 3-pronged spinner right now. And just fill in all of this stuff though, okay? So I'm going to fill in that and that over there. I don't really need that block right there. I just got a notification from someone, but yeah, that's basically the fidget spinner complete. So again, you can like fill this in with white wool or copy the same thing that you did all over again just now. And yeah, that's basically the tutorial for this 3-pronged fidget spinner. Now, if you do want a tutorial for a 2-pronged fidget spinner, don't forget to leave a like on this video and tell me in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all guys next time. Bye!